Alright guys, I stopped a while ago and looked in somebody's trash. They had trash sitting out there. This is a Sheffield box cover. It's under $10, but it's a nice box cutter. That's a pretty decent one. This is a Stanley. I don't know what brands are on this, but the main thing is this one here, and I done and looked it up on the internet, and Walmart sells these things. And some of you may know or may not know, Walmart has a policy you can bring something back without the receipt, but they will only give you a gift card instead of cash. And this is a Gerber. And I looked up the price on this thing and it's over $50. Look at that thing. Never been used. Mint. So, I'm fixing to go to Walmart and see if I can get a gift card for this thing. It's brand new. Some of you may say, well, that's not exactly being honest about taking it to them, but yeah, it is. I'm making around $50. Walmart's getting this back and they'll resell it. So, that may be quite a little shady. I'm taking it though. I have to scrounge every dollar I can scrounge, and as long as I ain't been, stealing something or telling a lie, I'm just gonna take it back, and I ain't gonna tell them nothing. But I'll tell you right now, I had a good month last month. I did over $1,500 in sales. Well, when I say sales, 140 of it was selling scrap. The rest of it was from where I was reselling stuff that I had found on the curbside. And the way the scrap prices are and everything anymore, I don't care if I sell any scrap now or not, as long as I can get good resellable items. Maybe the price will go up. I wish 2 months ago when I got all that brass that I'd have went ahead and took it to the scrap yard and sold it, but I've sit on it and I'm still sitting on it, and the price has really dropped. So I don't know. I'd hate to think that scrap and selling scrap was my livelihood, and I know some of my scrapper friends out there, they do depend on it for their livelihood, but I don't. If I was younger, I would be doing this for my livelihood. But I tell you right now, when you pick up something in scrap, just like this knife, I'm gonna go to Walmart and turn this thing in and attempt anyway. But they got it in stock. I done checked. But you know, that's $50. How much scrap have I got to haul over to the scrap yard and wait to get $50? Um, let's see. I think scrap right now is 4 or 5 cents a pound for shred. So to get $50, you're talking about hundreds of pounds. But that's my thoughts on it anyway. I hope I can have another good month this month without putting in a whole lot of hours. But when I start this micro scrapping, you know, like these darn things here I'm fixing to pull the copper out, you know, that takes time. And the return, the money return, the value I get back for that, you're not even getting minimum wage. So to me, matter of fact, if I would advise anybody that's younger to concentrate on your scrapping, but Lord have mercy, don't bypass the resale stuff. And now there's a couple of you scrappers out there, friends of mine. Boy, y'all scrap a lot of good stuff that could be resold. And of course, one of them's not so fast now to scrap something as he used to be, and I'm talking about Paul, my friend Paul, scrapping pallet man. He loves steel. That's what he always said. He loves steel. Well, I love money. I like to have more of it. But that some of them scrappers, they'll scrap stuff in a heartbeat, and they'll say, well, I'm no good at reselling and all that. I mean, how hard could that be? And I use Craigslist all the time. I got tires that when I see tires that's sitting beside the dumpster and not in the dumpster, if they're in the dumpster, I'll look. But most times they're sitting outside the dumpster, leaning up against it. The tire is still got good life in it or good tread, and can be right. You get $5 for it. And I got 2 pair out here now. 2 of them are 16-inch tires, and the other 2 are 14s or 15s. I'm not sure, but that's $20 right there for the 4 of them, and I'll sell them. I could put them on Craigslist and somebody come get them, but I was gonna keep them for my yard sale. But no, guys, don't let the scrap and the shred get in the way of making better money, more money, if you're coming across this resale stuff. And I used to, all I want to do was micro scrap. But I still micro scrap. But I'm not making no money at it much. But you know, you get into this stuff. These knives, it's gonna get me good. Or this one knife will. Makes a lot of difference. Think about it. Hey, Jay.
Yeah?
Pull my door shut so my thing ain't recording your TV. Oh boy. Anyway. Oh. I ain't ready. I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready yet. I'll get everything down pat one of these days. Uh, Sometimes I have a problem remembering when I'm going to tell a story, whether I already told it or not. I got a list over 300. But at any rate, I'm fixing to go to Walmart. And by the way, that poster behind me, that's my art from my channel page art. And I paid that fella in the middle there is supposed to be me. Some people say it's my likeness, and some say, not really. I don't know. But anyway, that's part of my new logo. Oh, and I paid, let's see, I got that from Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, that's 2 R's. And some of the other stuff I use in my videos, some of my intros and outros and stuff, I got from, wow, champs. IntroChamps.com. I believe, let's see, it's sitting right here. Yeah, it's IntroChamps.com. And those little short clips in there, my little friend, the funny face thing guy and stuff, those were like $5.98 each. To have my script and everything put in them. But this thing behind me here, they charged me $32 for that, which I got the art. I also got the source codes where I can do other things with it. And I can use it, I got 2 platforms that I can use it on, which YouTube's one, and MySpace. I started saying MySpace, but Facebook. I guess that thing behind me here, I guess that's alright. I don't know. I just wanted a logo that people, when they see it, know it's me. I like the way he put me in there, and then he got the recycle arrows behind me. I don't like the style fonts they use where it says junk dauber. But at any rate, I'm going to put another video up in the morning. And I've been doing a lot of memories been coming back. You know, I got people dying around me all the time. It's that people I've known for 50 years or more. Uh, some of them I was close to, and some of them I just knew. Um, my brother-in-law, he just passed away. I don't know if I told y'all that or not. He was 84. But first time I ever met him was right after me and my wife got married, and somehow or another I had the driveway blocked, and he come up, and boy, he was pissed off because he couldn't get by me, and he didn't like me from the get-go, and but after that, you know, as the years went by, Jaden, I'm getting so sick of these dogs pushing doors open. Jay! Jay! Jaden! I'm gonna have to get up and shut that door. Jay! Pull that door shut. Do you hear it click so the dogs can't push it open? That's more like it. My dog is really aggravating. For some reason they have started pooping and peeing in the house. And they do it at night. And that's especially when I don't want them out. And I don't know why they've started that. And I don't know what to do about it. But as I was saying, as the years went by, Buck, he started liking me, and then me and my wife, he lived in Lenore, and me and my wife, or my wife and I want to say it right, lived in Hickory, which is about 25 miles apart. And on Saturday nights, we'd go over there and drive over there, and me and my wife and Buck and his wife, my wife's older sister, we would play rook. We had a good time, and we drank a little bit of wine, not much, you know, just enough to get goofy. But we had a good time. And one time up at my mother-in-law's, Miles, me and him was up there, and Ma had this rooster. I hated that sucker. She had this rooster. And John come walking up the driveway, and the rooster attacked him. He flogged him up his leg there. And I come to the rescue, and I kicked that rooster. And ever since then, that rooster hated my guts. And if I wasn't looking, he would flog me, or try to flog me. And one time, I was standing out there in the yard, and he was standing over there, and you could tell he was thinking about it. And I picked up a rock and I threw at him, and he dodged it. And I figured he was going to jump me. So I reached down to get another rock, and as I was reaching down, that sucker jumped me. He didn't jump up my leg. He jumped on my back and was trying to flog me with them spurs. And he had spurs. Sneaky bastard. I hated that rooster. I wonder whatever happened. Maybe he wound up in the frying pan. That's been many years ago. Had some good times up there in that old hillbilly house. I sure love my in-laws. I still love them, but they're not nuts. They just peculiar. And some of them don't get along with each other, you know. I don't know what happened there, but I still love them. They was closer to me, or I was closer to them than my own family, except for my brother George. And I got 9 brothers and sisters. Had 9 brothers and sisters. I got one brother that died. He was a Vietnam vet. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get this video up. But I'm also gonna put on here what happened at Walmart. I'm fixing to go to Walmart and see if I can get my money, get me a gift card for this knife. What the hell will I do? There it is. Yeah, there it is. In the trash, brand spanking new. Never been cut. Nothing's cut with it. Or it ain't cut nothing. Well, I went to Walmart and I really don't know what the deal was. I was trying to get a gift card to knife. This knife actually cost $54.49. And it is one of Walmart's items. But when I went up to the service desk, told I wanted to get money back, didn't have a receipt, so a gift card would be fine. And she said, "What is it?" I said, "It's a knife." She said, "Is there anything wrong with it?" I said, "Nope." So she scanned it, and then about a minute later, she was at the end station there, and the door to the, and the reason I know this is where all the cash and the money people's at, is I used to work. Anyway, the damn batteries, I swear the batteries don't last no time in this thing. But as I was saying, she scanned the knife. Get out of here! Anyway, battery went dead. Cat's been interrupting. But when she scanned the knife, and she looked at it a minute, and there's a door right there against the wall, and she knocked on that door. The store manager was in there, I guess. And the store manager took the box of knife and all back in that room. And about 5 minutes later, come back out, said, we can refund the money, but we will, on this item, we will definitely have to have a receipt. So I don't know what the deal was on that. And of course, I don't have a receipt because it come out of the trash. And it's a nice knife, but I'd rather have the $54. So I'm probably gonna put it on Craigslist, see if I can get $20 for it. And I might get lucky and have somebody actually offer me more than that. But as I said, it's a what did I say? A Gerber. Yeah, it's a Gerber, Gerber. And it's in the box and everything. I don't know why. USA, UK, Canadian, it's got all that with it. But anyway, oh, it's gonna make me a quick $50. Didn't happen. I got a nice knife. That damn thing sure is sharp. Tell you one thing, it's sure a pain in the butt to close it. Gotta rip it off. Anyhow, it's spring loaded. They spring load that time. There you go, folks. Anyhow, I'm trying to get this video up. Accidentally, I'm trying to talk. My daughter gets home. I'll make my scrap run over there to them apartment complex. And I'm gonna try to talk to her. And I know Jason Donovan, if he feels better, he's been sick. Joey, I don't know, I don't see him much anymore. He worked his last Thursday, and he starts at that veterinary clinic on Monday. But right now he's not even here. He's over at his girlfriend's house. And he stays over there most of the time on his free time. Anyway, that's the story today. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to talk my daughter, just to see if get her to go over there dumpster diving with me in the morning. She probably won't. It'd be neat if I could do a little family affair dumpster diving trip. I'm gonna try it anyway.